Good morning. Looks a little weird. I've got a flashy thing happening with my camera, so I do apologise for that. I'm not quite sure what that is from, whether there is some electrical interference or what the go is with that. So apologies for that. It isn't actually meant to be happening. Can't remember it happening before. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. And hi, Diane, how are you? Now, because I'm a guest on another show straight after this one, I am going to just get straight into the readings of the cards. Click the link above if you're on the mytimetv.live or the Hypnosis Plus with Roz page. And then you can be over where I can see your comments to bring them up like this, as far as good morning, Kathy. And all good from this side? Oh, great. I'm seeing a bit of it's like a flutter in the background of the light. Don't know why. And good morning, Holly. Now, I am going to continue onward with the reading. It is a general reading only, and it's not for the daily pull, for the card pulls or any individual readings. It is a card spread. So I'm going to change the cards around now. As you can see, I've got the 5 cards there and ready. Most of you will have seen the deck I use now, which is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Not tarot, but Lenormand. I love them. They're a gorgeous card. And hi, Tina. How are you? It is a beautiful morning here. Sun's shining through the... there's not many clouds. It's a light blue sky. Now, what we've got here is the work energy. We've got the home space. Up here's the unexpected. There we've got your role. And in the centre, we have the outcome. I love seeing the dog, and it is in the workspace. So whether it's a working dog and you're out farming and using a working dog, that it is this with the lead in its mouth, waiting patiently to go for a walk and play. To me, that's indicating the ball. It's time to take a break. Have that space in your day. Make sure you've got that happening to be able to go for a walk with the dog. Metaphorically, if you haven't got a dog, just take yourself away from the workspace and consider life in its beauty and happiness and joy with all of that dogs bring. You just imagine that you've got a dog if you haven't got one, and go for a walk. Get yourself out and about just to have that space in your day, to create that energy of trusting, loyalty, people around you, recognition, and sharing space with them in that workspace and the rest. But take it out of the workspace and just do that. Walk around, even around the building, appreciate what we have. That's what I'm getting from that. It's the energy of being with others. In this case, I do have a dog, so it might be that I'll take Doggy for a walk later. And we've got this beautiful card, beautiful card, the loving energy of the heart, and being in that space, that heart space, and especially that it's actually in the home. That's a really, really good indicator of just allowing and being in that heart space, whatever it is that's occurring for you through your day. Remind yourself that it is from the heart, that you're doing all things from the heart in the best way that you can understand what is from the heart and from within your heart space. Probably even take those moments out in your day whilst you're doing the walking with a dog to contemplate, where is your heart at the moment? What do you really love doing? Who do you really love being around? And have that love as the basis of your contemplation, your mantras, even your prayers, all that you enjoy doing. Now, I'm just trying to stretch that out to go above the park without tipping over my stand. This is the park card, nature, outdoors. So, being with the dog there and having the hearts there with the swan, or the heart with the swans, it really is indicating to me there needs to be some time spent outdoors, being in that pub. If we've been closed up for so long, we're needing to move ourselves out and about, get mobile, actually being outside, connecting with nature again. And if that's going to be in a public gathering, that's all good. You still give your space, but you're still out in that open space and enjoying what life is, what nature is bringing to us, that refreshing renewal of energy. So do, take part in that. My table's bending up a bit. Oopsie, can't do it that way. So we've got an angle on our card here, which is the compass, and the compass does give us some angles, doesn't it? So our role really is to realign, recenter. So I'm feeling that all of this energy, this movement that we're having happen, is for the benefit of realigning ourselves and getting ourselves in our mojo again. And it's a new mojo. It's not the same as we've had before, because with how we've had all the restrictions and closing in and time to, actually we've basically been given time to stop and reflect and really think about, wow, what is important in life. This is realigning and giving us the new direction. So take note of that with yourself too. Bring that heart-centeredness into what direction you're actually wanting to move things forward. And for today, that's spending time with yourself. I'm feeling that that's in with yourself, that inner journey, as well as sharing time, if it's with workmates or other people in your business or whatever's around you in work mode. That's a good way to be too. But especially from that heart space that is our home. Our completeness is our home too. It's not just a physical place. So the outcome for me, I'm seeing, yes, mice. Going by the guidebook, it actually gives us the meaning of, someone in behind stealing stuff, nicking things that are yours. You've got plentiful. What I'm actually feeling with seeing this card as our outcome today, it's actually that feeling of there is abundance for us all, to share for us all, even the most lowliest, what we consider to be the lowliest of creatures and all the rest. But it's actually, I'm just feeling that really great fullness of heart this morning in how we express ourselves and share what we have. Yes, there might be some that are using the surreptitious means, the little sneaky means of digging into our resources and things, but it's still having our attitude, our being in a willingness to share in ways that are going to still, look, it's not wasting our abundance and resources. It goes through the cycle of another environment, of another, the family of the mouse, so to speak, so that it's creating all that is absolutely necessary. Just what goes through my mind is how necessary certain animals are, in particular in our web of life. And the bees just flashed through my mind. If we totally eliminated bees, there would be catastrophic results, because that's what pollinates all our plants to be our food. If we totally eliminated mice, if we totally got cockroaches out of the way, if we totally got rid of all those things that we consider pests, there would be catastrophe, because that balance will be out of whack. And where would the direction of our lives be then? So I'm feeling that all things do come into balance with what we've got here in our card spread today. But it's most especially what I'm feeling is that time out to appreciate, sit in and be in our heart center in all that we do. And even to the point that sometimes we might have the opinion that we're being stolen from, or, having things nicked without our permission, or stuff like that. But the resources are there to share. And that's what I'm feeling about the whole of today's reading. It is a day of sharing, being out and about in our nature, public arena, being seen, sharing, loving. It's just a lovely set of cards. It's a lovely spread. Well, I feel that love anyway, because my focus did go to the heart card in the home. So I hope that's beneficial for you today. I am going to be moving along now and going over to a guest spot this morning on Leading Ladies Leaving Legacies with Joy Ruffin. I do have the link in my personal profile there, so I'll share that again. And look, it's wonderful to have you here sharing time with me, in that I can share it with you, how I'm seeing these cards, and that they're guidance for you too. And I just noticed I didn't put my little ball on, the little light ball next to the air. That's all right. Okay, it's lovely being here, and I'll see you tomorrow about 8 o'clock or over at Joy's page. Thank you. Be the best person that you can be. Namaste.